Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Cody Sparks, aka Red Beard. So don't forget to check out the Elmer T. Lee giveaway. If you can donate $5 a month, I'd appreciate it, and you will be in the drawing to get that bottle of whiskey. So, and order a shirt from me. They're pretty cool. They're really nice. I'm gonna look at getting different types of shirts because I like different. Like the shirt that I'm wearing right now, I've had for a long time, and it's held up really good, and it's really soft and comfortable. I like the way it makes my guns look big. So I'm gonna look for these shirts if I can find them. But today, as you can see, I got my grill going in the back. About to put some pork ribs on it. Keep these flies away from them. Get off it, fly. Anyway, need to hurry up and do that. But I'm gonna smoke this Alec Bradley Tempus Nicaraguan cigar. I'm pairing it with 1792 Full Proof Single Barrel Select from my local Goody Goody store. I got it on a little bit of ice because it's freaking hot. Last time I drank it, it's 125 proof and it is warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and light this cigar up. And while I'm doing that, while I'm puffing on this, talking to you guys for a minute, tell y'all my new idea for the shirts, see what y'all think about that. Give y'all a detailed play-by-play of what happened. Right off the bat, it's just spicy. I need to get a bug. I need to get a freaking bug zapper. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm about to put this stuff on the grill real quick. We'll go ahead and pause for a second, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, so real quick, I'm cooking them on, searing them on one side, and then I'm going to flip them, and then I'm going to move them off to the side and cook them on indirect, probably a good 30 minutes or so. They turned out really good. I'm cooking them on mesquite blocks. So the actual wood chunks that you can buy at the grocery store, that's what they're being cooked on right now. We'll take a closer look at them. Oh yeah, look at that. Probably need to flip them. They're gonna get a good char. We'll see if I can do this all one-handed. I'm slobbering over myself. Literally just slobbered all over myself. Trying to hold the cigar in my mouth and flip it. Just slobbered all in my beard. Alright, I'll be right back again. Alright, I'm back. I got everything all flipped up and seared, and got my fan. Y'all like my fan? Still got a little bit of daylight, so figured I'd come out, do this real quick. A little extra content. So here's my thought for the next shirt, and I think it's going to be a good one. It's kind of funny. Bonnie gave me the idea, believe it or not. So I kind of wanted to do a shirt with Bonnie on it anyway. and I didn't know what I wanted to do. There's still several ideas floating around. There's one that, fucker bug. One that I want to put on the front where she looks really sad, and it says, "I eat poop," across the front or across the top of the picture. This next one that I'm working on, it's going to be illustrated or animated or whatever. Not animated, but illustrated. It's going to be an illustrated version of myself and Bonnie. And it's probably going to be like Old West, Wild West setting. And it's going to be Bonnie and Redbeard versus the Possum Gang. And we got some ideas floating around. My roommate's an artist slash, he's a tattoo artist, so he's helping me with the first one. And we've been throwing ideas back and forth. Like, the first idea is me and Bonnie are just chilling out here by the campfire or the grill, right? Smoking a cigar, and she's sitting there hanging out, and that's the first panel. And this is just, I'm brainstorming with you guys right now, by the way, while my meat cooks and it smokes out my eyeballs. And then like panel number 2, and it might just be a 3-panel, it might be a series of shirts, I don't know, we haven't even decided yet, but like the first panel would be me and Bonnie sitting by the grill, chilling, me smoking a cigar, drinking whiskey. I might have like X's on my eyes, like I'm a little inebriated, or whatever, or squigglies or whatever. And then like the next panel, you see the Possum Gang sneaking up to steal my whiskey and cigars and stuff. And then panel 3 for the next one would be like they've got the loot and they're running. And then the following panel would be like, you see me and Bonnie, she finally wakes me up from my drunken stupor, or I wake up from my drunken stupor and realize my stuff's gone and she's asleep on the ground like we've been had. Somebody gave her a milk bone with some roofies in it or something. And we find out who did it. It was the Possum Gang. And we go looking for them, and then one panel is like Bonnie and myself, like in mid-sprint, you know, like whatever. The possum's running, and it's like a regular sized possum, so he's got like a full bottle of whiskey, like 1 foot up in the air, and he's just taking off, so the bottle's pretty much the same size as him, or her, or whatever. She could be a female. And then, like, I don't know, we hadn't really got that far, but somehow we'll get back. Maybe Bonnie will end up saving me. My roommate was like, if anybody's going to be the hero in this story, it's going to be Bonnie. I'm like, yeah, probably. So, what brought all of this on, mind you, I was sitting out here 3 or 4 days ago. It was last week sometime, and it's dark. It's probably 9 o'clock here in East Texas, 9 p.m. in the evening, and I'm smoking my cigar. And next thing I know, I hear Bonnie. She starts to like, grrr. Well, I look up and she's. I'll point you guys in the direction of what I'm looking at. Alright, so I look up and I see Bonnie going face first into, I'm trying to steady my cigar. She's going face first into that bush right there. So she dives head first off into this bush, right? She backs up probably 10 feet, 10, maybe 8 to 10 feet from the bush, right? And then I see her with her strong neck and mouth, jaws. And I can only see the back of her, so I'm seeing Bonnie's ass, and she backs up. She's like right directly in front of me. Backs up, and then I just see her just going to town. And I'm like, what the? She done got something. She got a squirrel or something. Something was too close to the ground, hanging out for too long. Bonnie got the ass. So I got up. I went out there because I didn't want her to get hurt. You know, I love my dog. So I go out there, and I see this gray body. Gray in color, whatever. And I'm thinking it's just a big squirrel or something. I walk up. Sure enough, she done got herself a possum. And it was not a small possum. I'll post a picture of Mr. Possum at the end of the video. So hang out to the end, you'll get to see how big this sucker was. He was a solid, if he wasn't 20 pounds, I'd be real surprised. I lift weights a lot, and I know kind of about what 20 pounds weighs, right? So she backed off of him, like she killed him. She just kills varmints and leaves them alone. She doesn't eat them. Weird dog. Well, that's what she's bred to do. So she backed off of him. I called her back. I would go out there, and I'm inspecting the situation, and I put her inside. Well, I go back to take a picture of Mr. Possum, and he's trying to sit up with all of his might. He's got his mouth open, and he goes, you see all those little sharp teeth. You're like, you little demonic bastards. No wonder people kill you all the time. You look evil. Hey, look at this dummy. Look at this one over here. He's here. What are you doing? Hey, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Goofy dog. She's always playing in the bush. So I go out there to inspect the situation after I put her inside, and sure enough, Mr. Possum is alive. And I was like, oh shit, he was playing possum. First time I ever seen one up close playing possum. Normally they're already dead. Sidebar. I really like this cigar. It started out real spicy, but now it's gotten really smooth in the middle, with like notes of chocolate and leather, maybe a little bit of coffee. Not toffee, but coffee. Like Tattered Beans coffee. Someday you should buy from me. Shameless plug. But yeah, it's really nice, man. I like it. I might have to invest in some more of these. I bought a little 4-pack Alec Bradley sampler. So I got this one and 3 others. I'll do a review on them, maybe, whatever. I'm still smoking on a couple of those box press cigars that I've had for a minute. So anyway, I go out checking on Mr. Possum. Well, he's alive. I still have a quarter of my cigar left to smoke. And I'm sitting here, and next thing I know, I see him just, and I know possums aren't the fastest animals, but they have a little bit of quickness. They're not like a freaking sloth, you know? So I see him moving across the yard in almost a sloth-like pace. I'm like, Now I thought about going out and putting him out of his misery, but I don't have the heart. I mean, if it was obviously mortally wounded, I would have probably done it. I would have put a hammer to its head or something. I had to do that to a bird one time. Poor little birdie. I would have done it. But I was like, all right, well, he's fucked up, but he's gonna make it. So I didn't jackal him. He was still alive. So he starts crawling off. Well, he makes it probably 12 feet and then kind of lays there and didn't move after it was all said and done. So poor body. Well, poor, I call her poor body. She didn't get scratched or anything, so don't worry about it. She's all right. This has been almost going on 5 days, 4 or 5 days, so no symptoms. And also looked up, fun fact, bugs everywhere. Possums are least likely to carry rabies because of their low body temperature. So the more you know. So I get up the next morning. I let her out. Well, actually, yeah, I let her out. And sure enough, she goes over. And I see the little gray body from my bedroom, which is right there. It's where all the magic doesn't happen. Go over there, and I'm on my way to the gym, about to head out, go to the gym. And I go out, pick him up. I grab some pliers because he was funky. He had a small little turd nugget on his butthole hanging out. She made him shit himself. It's my girl. But anyway, I picked him up, put him in the dumpster, took a picture of him next to the trash bin, just so everybody could get a good reference on how big this little bastard was. So that's where the idea of the adventures of Bonnie and Redbeard. And I'll give her first billing. I get more camera time than she does, so I won't. I'm not that conceited. So yeah, Bonnie, the Adventures of Bonnie and Redbeard. So that'll be coming to a shirt near you. Don't forget, check out redbeardswag@gmail.com if you want a shirt. They're really cool. I've already sold almost 50 of them here locally, just to people I know, and a couple people off the internet, off Instagram. So I've shipped out shirts to Mark Zara in the United Kingdom. I've shipped them to my friend Eric, who lives in the U.S. Virgin Islands. I've shipped them to all over the United States so far. Nobody from the West Coast. So I know I got a lot of viewers in California because I can see it on my analytics. You folks out there, y'all need to participate. Order a shirt or something. Help your boy out. If you like what I'm doing, support a motherfucker. I bet I had to do manual labor and shit to help pay bills. Because I don't want to go back to work for the man who does. So, let me check my timer. Let's see, it's been on indirect heat for about 15 minutes. I like my pork more like fully, thoroughly cooked. Get out of here, bug. Next shirt idea: Bonnie and Redbeard versus the Flea Gang. So I'm gonna let it go for a little while, but the flies are all over the pan. Alright. So, I guess I'm going to go to cut it off here, finish the cigar, wash my dishes. The flies are circling the pan over there. That's probably why they're circling me. But yeah, don't forget, if you want to be in on the Elmer T. Lee giveaway, go to my Patreon, sign up at $5. And I'm gonna keep an eye on it. If you start to become a fair weather follower and you sign up only on bottles that like you want, and then next thing I know you declined it and you're kind of jumping back and forth, I'm going to put a limit on how many people can sign up per tier. So I don't want to do that. I'd like everybody to be able to give whatever you can give. And I want people to honestly, like, if you feel compelled to help, I don't want your money to go wasted, and I don't want some fair weather person who's trying to get in on a giveaway to win something. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Only people who are dedicated, who are here to help me out, who are following me and want to see me succeed, those people I'm going to help. So I really want to share my whiskey with my friends and family. Maybe I'll find some cigars or whatever, a nice box of cigars, and throw some cigars in it next time. Get off my beard. I just got to find a reliable shipping service. Probably just have to ship it and not tell them what's in it. Wrap it in a towel or something, or a shirt, hey, and go from there. Is that a bug? Yeah, that's a bug. I got a bug in my whiskey. So, alright folks, I'm going to cut it off. We're probably close to 20 minutes by now. Check out the giveaway. Please sign up if you can. I'd appreciate it. I mean, I know everybody's limited. Everybody's poor right now. We're all poor folks. But if you can give, I would appreciate it. And I 100% guarantee you're not going to be dissatisfied with your options. So don't forget, check out the description below. I have links to my Tattered Beans page. Order some coffee from me. It's delicious. It's by veterans, for veterans. Happy 4th of July. Yeah, hey, I think this video is coming out on 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, folks. And I'm cooking out, so thank you for your service, everybody who served, everybody who follows me. Check out the Bearded Idiots. We're pretty funny from time to time. We're serious, but we're funny. We try not to take ourselves too seriously. I mean, have you seen this thing lately? It's starting to get a mind of its own. I have to put it up in a tail whenever I arm wrestle. So start my arm wrestling matches, my training. I'm not good at it, but I'm strong, so I got that going for me. But alright, well now I'm just rambling. Go ahead and cut it off. I think we're over 20 minutes by now. So if I swallow it, I swallow it. Like always, folks, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Have a nice day. Y'all take care.